Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to C.A.R. Entertainment. I am your host Alan Hamilton, and today guys we're going to be continuing with our A21 digital technology revision videos, and today we're going to be talking about protocols and all the different protocols you need to know that is under the CSMA specification. I hope they're the same for you in your other specs. If not, and there's ones that aren't here, then I'm assuming you can just read through your own notes and do them, but a lot of these should be in yours as well, because they do cover the majority of the protocols that the different businesses and you'll unravel over the internet. So we'll go into this then. So the third protocol you need to know is TCP or IP, and that stands for Transmission Control Protocol or Internet Protocol. And this is a set of rules that govern communications among all computers on the internet and any private networks such as an intranet. It will allow any network computer to communicate with each other, whatever their equipment is, so it doesn't matter. It specifies how an individual signal will be sent over the network and then provide the transport and routing for the idea. So the TCP layer, that part, is supporting the transfer of files between computer systems, and it controls security and permission issues. It will split the data into packets and allocate an address to each packet. The IP layer will transfer packets from node to node, and it is responsible for verifying the correct delivery of data by detecting errors or lost data. The second protocol is an Ethernet protocol, which defines the networking protocol, but also any physical plugs and sockets, which actually means it will define the hardware and how data is to be handled. It will consist of groups of computers usually linked to switches, and it will deal with the physical and transport layers, or the OSI 7-layer model. You will communicate over the Ethernet divide by a stream of data into shorter pieces called frames, with each frame containing a source and a destination address. Error checking data will be damaged frames detected and discarded. That's how you go through the error detection. So the third one there is CSMA/CD, and this stands for Carrier Sense Multiple Access with Collision Detection. Quite a mouthful, but you can also use the abbreviation CSMA/CD. And this is a protocol for implementing the process of managing data traffic on Ethernet LANs. So you will physically monitor traffic on the line at a participating station, and if there's no transmission taking place, then a particular station can transmit the data. If two stations will transmit simultaneously, this will cause a collision. This will be detected by the station. So after an interval, you will then transmit it again, and if there's another collision, you'll just increase your time interval until it eventually sends you without a collision. So when no traffic is detected, then any message awaiting transmission can be sent, and ultimately it will stagger the load on the network. The fourth is token passing, which uses a token or a series of bits to grant the device permission to transmit over the network. A token will circulate around a cable ring network from computer to computer. Go watch our network topologies video if you don't know what a ring network is. The computer needs to send data, then it must wait for a free token. It has to have the token in order to send it. When the free token is detected, the computer will take control, and it will now be able to transmit data. The only computer that has the token can transmit the data, so when the token is in use, other computers cannot send data. If there's no collisions, then the transmission will become complete, and the device will pass the token to the next device. System rules and protocols will mandate how long devices keep the token and how long they will transmit for, and how they will generate a new token. The fifth one is Wi-Fi, otherwise known as wireless fiber, I believe. So this is a digital communication protocol through which devices can communicate with each other without using any cabling. A wireless transmitter will receive information from the internet via broadband. The transmitter will convert the information into radio waves, emitting it and creating a local area which a device will receive these radio signals. They will send information back to the internet via a radio signal to the wireless transmitter, converting the signal and communications back via broadband. Bluetooth uses radio waves instead of wires or cables to connect to a phone or computer. For two Bluetooth devices to talk, they need to pair, and they will communicate in a peer-to-peer relationship, which we have also covered this year. Communication will become over a short range of piconets, and a piconet is a network of devices connected using Bluetooth technology. One device master and all the other will act as slaves. Is how we basically sum up Bluetooth. The penultimate one is VOIP, or Voice over Internet Protocol, which allows ordinary telephone calls to be made over digital computer networks, including the internet. It will convert analog voice signals into digital data packets and support real-time two-way transmission of conversations using Internet Protocol, or IP. The final one you know is the Radio Frequency Identification, or RFID, or RFID. This is the use of radio waves to read and capture information stored in a tag attached to an object. A tag can be read from up to several feet away, and it doesn't need to be within the direct line of sight of the reader to be tracked. A small tag will respond to a sensor operating at a short distance, where the radio message will be sent to the RFID when it will be received and modified by the silicon chip in the tag, returned and deciphered by the sensor. The advantages of RFID is that there's no line of sight required. You can read from a greater distance. RFID tags are dynamically updated. You can read without the need for someone to align the tag with the equipment. RFID tags are also placed inside the packaging. There's more data stored in an RFID tag, and RFID tags can have both read and write capabilities. Thanks for watching this video. I'll be Don Hamilton from C.A.R Entertainment, and I will see you next time.